Last month, we watched as the Men's Pro Open division tore it up at Deer Lakes Park in their fourth round at the 2015 PDGA Pro Worlds. This month, we bring you the Men's Master Round 4 at Deer Lakes. And to see who comes in with the lowest score at the end of the round, stay tuned as Disc Golf Monthly starts now. Welcome to another edition of Disc Golf Monthly. We're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for the 2015 Professional Disc Golf Association Professional Disc Golf World Championships. Hello everyone, I'm Carl Cubbage. I'm joined by fellow disc golfer, the legend in Delaware, Jimmy McIlvaine. Jimmy, this is our fourth monthly coverage of the Pro Worlds, and we're with the Pro Masters men this month.
Yeah, we have the champ on, Jay Yeti Redding, local Mike Moser, and Patrick Brown.
And we're playing Deer Lakes, and we got to see the open men play that, so it'll be interesting to see how the over 40-year-old guys take it on.
Yeah, I mean, these guys all got the power to play this course, too. Like, you know, we discussed last month. This is a primarily wooded course. There's a couple of open spots that need some real power, but mostly it's wooded power. And, you got to get off that tee pad accurately.
Well, Jimmy, for some of our new viewers, they're going to get to see, like you said, the champ, Ken Climo, the greatest disc golfer in disc golf history, is going to be in this telecast, and it's going to be interesting to see how he plays with some of the other players.
Yeah, when I first started playing back in '97, Climo was like in the middle of his little reign, and it was just awesome. I mean, he was the most consistent golfer. He still may be the most consistent golfer. I know that all these other, young guys may be able to throw farther, they may be able to putt better, but consistently, he's just amazing to watch.
He's got that mental toughness.
He does, man. It's just, he had this thing about that he could beat anybody over, the world. It's like that 8-round thing. Like, yeah, you can catch me in a round. You can do me, but overall, I'm going to beat you. And, it was very exciting back in the day.
Well, Jimmy, tell us a little bit about Deer Lakes, since we haven't covered it from a number of months. We have some first-time viewers here. Tell us about the course we're going to play here.
Primarily wooded. Like I said before, there's maybe a couple open shots. It does favor, like I said last month, some righty flick shots, lefty drives, only because of where the OB sits. Most of it, though, is accurate power. You need to get off the tee pad, and you need to get far down the fairway. And a lot of these holes, that's where the landing zone is. I mean, we're talking 350, 400 feet plus down the fairway where you need to be at in order to make the next shot.
And you've got to be careful with the locations of the baskets as well.
Yes.
Could be some trouble around the baskets.
Yeah, there's a couple places there that the OB comes in really quick, or there's water on a hole here and there you got to throw over. Some rollaways happen like we saw last month.
Well, Jimmy, who are the 4 top Pro Master men that we're going to be following this month?
Okay, in first place is Patrick Brown from San Francisco, California with a 173. And Jay Yeti Redding from Wimberley, Texas. In third place with a 176 is Mike Moser from Wilmington, Delaware. And fourth with a 177, the champ, Ken Climo from Clearwater, Florida.
Wow, we've got quite a group, Jimmy. Jay Redding used to be a football player, and now disc golfer, does a lot to promote the sport, and he's got a lot of putting titles under his belt, too.
Yes, the best putter in competition there is. And you have Mike Moser from, which everyone around here on the program knows, and like I said before, the champion of all time.
Of all time. This should be a pretty interesting. I don't know much about Patrick Brown from the West Coast. I don't have a lot of history on him, but it should be interesting to see how
he's been playing. I know he's been playing hot at the Worlds. I mean hot. He's led pretty much from start to this point. Pretty good wooded player. Rated got a 114 rating. So I mean he's got some game to him.
Should be pretty interesting. Well, Jimmy, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to catch the Pro Masters division here at the 2015 PDGA Worlds. Please come back and stay with us. there's the start signal for our men's Pro Master division here as we start round number 4, day 3 of the PDJ Pro Worlds. You can see Patrick Brown and Jay Yeti Redding tied at the top with Mike Moser and Ken Climo right behind. Jimmy, we're going to start at basket 1, a B position, par 4, 438 feet. Nice smooth shot up the middle for Patrick.
I was going to say, nicely played. Instead of trying to go up there, he's trying to pick a spot to play a second shot.
Turns it over a little bit. Same area. The Delaware Deucer is going to put the roller down. Right up the trunk. Ken Climo. See what happens with his roller. He got some D on that one.
This is very interesting from seeing from last month, the top open men throwing so many flick shots and things, where these guys are throwing rollers and picking their spot where to land.
That was smooth there.
Got it. Oh, I missed it.
That didn't look too bad, though, Jimmy. Goes for the skip shot. I like those shots. Kenny puts it close.
Nicely played hole. Wow.
Let's see if Patrick sets the tone here. He does, dead center. No problem for the Yeti. Champ drills it in there. Mike on his par shot.
I'm serious. That was so well played by all four.
Birdies around, star frame. All right, folks, we're moving on to basket 2, A position, par 3, 246 feet.
Okay, this is sitting on a hill with a drop-off on both sides of the basket.
Beautiful view of the hole here.
Last month, we saw 2 ace runs at this.
Straight up. That's looking nice. Just gets such a good body turn. Uphill putt for Jay. Wow, just rode up to the top.
You're not going to see that often.
Just over the rim and in.
A little body English.
All right, Patrick takes the lead there with that birdie. One stroke lead there. Patrick on top. We're going to take it to basket 3, C position, par 5, 831 feet.
A lot of trouble on both sides of this fairway.
Stay in the middle. A little bit right.
It's not that bad, though. He didn't really get a bet, you know, nothing really deep in there.
Oh, Mike got shot down. That is right down the middle.
Back in. Back in.
Casey Rock. Just betting on it.
Not too bad. For some of our first-time viewers, the Masters division, you have to be over 40 years old to compete in this division.
No, I didn't turn it.
Yeah, he's got good kicks on both of his shots. Actually, I thought both times he was going to get buried, and he's right on the edge both times.
Wow, with that tree there, he's still got tremendous torque on that.
Get up.
Another nice one.
Just made it to dry land.
Did I mention in the
mud shot.
beginning that he's just sort of very consistent?
That was just beautiful.
Thank you. Good landing zone.
Jay does not have much of a run up there. Nice kick up the slope.
Did he get there? Looks like it.
Very nice.
Be nice. Be nice.
Oh, that was.
Look at that.
The good news about all four of these guys so far is that they've progressed forward on the hole. I mean, this is one of those holes that can get really ugly so fast.
Gonna be a jump putt here. Kept it right there at the pole. Wow, Patrick just cut the left side chains. No problem for Mike. Kenny looks so much taller than that basket, even though it's downhill. All right, we've got a birdie from Ken. Pars from the rest of the group. Jimmy, we're on to basket 4. It's in the B position, a par 3, 351 feet.
So you have to pick which side you're going to go on this hole. Most of these guys are all going to throw backhand right hyzers.
Such precision.
Oh, yeah. Check, check.
Pretty nice, too.
Shot, Patrick.
This hole's actually deceiving how far uphill it is. I would say it plays closer to almost 400 feet.
Oh, come on.
Turned over a little bit. Jay wants this. You can see he's got that look like, I'm going to make it.
Get up.
See if Kenny can put it in. Solid putt there. All right, Patrick could take a 2-stroke lead here if he makes this one. Routine putt for Patrick Brown. Couple of birdies, couple of pars. You see that 2-stroke lead? It's tight after that. Here we are on basket 5 in the A position, par 3, 243 feet.
Just a little downhill putter shot. Just like that.
Couple of little steps and just a light touch. Looks like a lot of wasted T-pace.
Yeah, I don't know if you need to pour the 12-foot tee pad. Now, this is Moser's specialty, I'm telling you. He loves this little type of shot with his ABRs.
Jay's going to take some of the tee pad. Just looking to slide it up.
Yeah, it's much more downhill than it looks. That's just waiting for a roll away.
Nice putt there by Jay Redding. Well, look at that. Got the 2-stroke lead, and you got Mike and Ken tied.
It's a tight race.
It is. We're on to basket 6 in the C position, par 4, 471 feet.
This hole runs uphill all the way, straight and then upright. And you have to be in the right spot here to make this turn.
I'm right.
Looked like Mike was in the right spot,
I'm
Jimmy.
telling you, it's like Moser's played here before.
Notice Patrick likes to carry a second disc with him, Jimmy, when he's throwing.
I was getting ready to say the same thing. It's sort of like watching Ricky putt from last month.
But he seems
But
to
doing it
carry.
on the tee pad seems, just makes him comfortable, I'm sure.
4.
Jay gets an overhand, but catches the early tree. Well, if you got
I was
around
just
that, he'd
getting
have
ready
been
to say
right there.
pretty shot, yeah.
You almost niced him. You were
Almost
thinking about
nice.
it.
I was thinking about it.
Roller catches the tree. Good placement. All right, if Ken makes this, he will tie Jay for second place. Oh, classic
nice.
Climo putt right there. Up high, drops it in. No problem. Jay sticks it with a nice putt. Got a nice tight grouping here, Jimmy. Patrick's still in command. This is basket 7. It's a C position, par 3, 423 feet.
Seriously downhill. And some serious danger long, too. There's a ravine and woods long on this hole. Don't think he got it up as high as he would expect.
Looks like Mike's got a little tighter line. Yep, we can see that one. Jay, a little bit of a low shot.
Aha, you're down the hill.
Ooh, it stayed up.
There's the danger behind the basket.
Just over the rim. That was a nice putt.
Kenny definitely came in farther than I thought he did, that's for sure.
Kenny, boy, he's putting on a putting clinic. Ooh, left chains for Mike. Well, 3 birdies in the bogey. Folks, this is basket 8. It's in the C position, a par 3, 315 feet.
As much as the other one was downhill, this is uphill.
Get down. Quicker.
That one turned over on Kenny and rolled that back a little to the center.
I think he actually meant to throw a roller there the way he was talking to get down quicker, like he'd expected it to.
Patrick throws the high cut shot. Jay down the middle with a turnover shot. Flexing back. Nicely done. Mike's turnover shot starts tailing off a little bit. Ken looking for that guaranteed 3.
You okay? Let me move.
Oh, with this putt here, if he makes it, Jimmy, we'll have a 3-stroke lead.
Just a huge drive up that hill on a dead hyzer.
Well, there it is, a 3-stroke lead. He's got to be feeling good there, Jimmy. He's on a roll. This is basket 9 in the C position, par 5, 903 feet.
Okay. Righty hyzer off the tee pad.
Come back. Come back. Come back. Right over the yellow shirt. Come on.
Talking to it.
And then it's going to be going down a ravine after that to a basket that's got some seriously dangerous surrounding it.
Uh-oh. Hook up.
Okay, pumps
Get out
it
of
down.
that.
Get out of there.
You should be okay.
I said it for him.
Yeah, the left.
Jay with a good looking shot.
Yeah.
See, I didn't ice him.
Yeah, I know. I did, though. This is actually one of my favorite holes on the course. It's really pretty up top, and then it's just so nasty down below. It's such a precise shot once you get in those woods.
Get off. Get off.
Jimmy, the basket's just beyond that fencing down to the right.
Right.
Out.
It's actually a way to get to that.
That's why
Like,
I said to move.
you're going to see a path that makes the fence look like it's on the left, but if you actually go over that fence, it's actually a good position. So now Jay's looking at the path you see,
Come on, pick it up.
and it's going to come back to the left. But going over that fence isn't
Right.
that bad. Like that.
Oh, really?
Oh, you won't see that very often.
Patrick with his third throw.
And smart layup there, too.
Ooh, boy, that could have rolled right away.
But you know what? You have to be tentative. That is a huge drop off on the backside of that basket.
Really?
Two reallys from Kenny on that hole. All right, well, yet he finishes up, and look at that. Patrick now with a 4-stroke lead.
Yeah, he's opening it up here a little bit.
This is basket 10 in the C position, a par 4, 597 feet.
A lot of elevation change. You have to clear that first group of trees, which is a lot closer together than it looks from the C-pad. Oh, and if that stands up, he's going to be really nice. You want to get out into this open field past these trees somehow.
Thank you.
That should be really
That
nice.
thing was smoking up the hill.
Okay, so now you got to go past these next set of trees and not skip too far to the OB behind the trees.
Go.
This basket is sitting on a slope, which does
Jay's
roll
got a
down to
tough
the OB.
stance right there.
Yeah.
Oh, he thought he had it. Just slipped out as it was dropping down.
Nice break.
Wow, look at that. Patrick with another stroke on the field. Wow.
So now we're to a 6-stroke lead.
This is basket 11, A position, par 3, 342 feet.
This drive is critical.
Just a nice forehand delivery.
You need to get close enough to this basket that you're either putting or you have an easy layup because it is really on a steep hill.
It's a nice turnover shot. Champ gets one going down the right side.
That could be a tough par. So look at that.
Early tree for Jay. Should be close.
It's just, I'm telling you now, it's so hard to get something to stick on that incline there. That is insane. And from up above, you're not putting at it. Sit
Look, and
down.
he tried to just slide it,
there
and
it
it got
is.
wheels.
Exactly
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Mm.
And the crazy thing is, where the basket's at, you have to try to like lay it up on the top.
Beautiful putt from down below.
Nice.
When you think of that missed, well, who knows what could have happened? It could have rolled away
Right, it's
again.
exactly it.
That is steep. And Jay is up to the task. He does the same thing.
Wow. Who needs to stick the hill?
And Moser, they all can the putts. Some great putting there from down below. Folks, this is basket number 12, A position, par 3, 378 feet.
And there's a steep drop off behind the basket.
I tell you what, he's looked really good off the tee, Jimmy.
Yes, he has.
Nope, that's left. Not done. Oh,
Got away from Jay a little there.
It's hard to tell, but those trees line up a little strange where you have to hit an exact shot. There's no forgiveness there.
late morning.
Beautiful putt, Ken Climo.
Make sure your cell phones are on silent, please.
No problem for Patrick with that great drive he had. 2 birdies, 2 pars. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. Please come back because we're watching some of the best players in the world here at the 2015 PDGA Pro World Championships.
I make learning a privilege, not a chore. and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Welcome back, everybody. We're on basket 13, C position, par 4, 486 feet.
Super tight, super uphill, and then back down across the ravine.
And didn't hit a thing.
That was a sweet shot.
Boy, that was nice as well, Jimmy. Look, got some roll going.
Oh, my God. Really?
Look at that. Still up.
That is some clean living right there.
Just caught the stump. Jay skips it over the stump. A little tough position behind that tree.
Yeah, they're not that bad, though. I mean, they're not in great position, but there was no huge mistakes there. You can get some nasty kicks on that drive.
Nope. Oh, go, go, go. Go play. Oh, go, go, go.
Hits an early tree, kicks off to the left. Got to wonder what's on Patrick's playlist there as he's got the headphones in.
Kick the rock.
Champ even gets a little tree love at the end.
Yeah.
Shot, Jay.
That's a nice upshot. Could Mike make another uphill putt here? Drop it in.
Woodpecker, please.
Jay drills that one in there.
That was a really cleanly played hole by Kenny there. I'm serious. You
That
have to
was
hit that
sweet.
so per. Yeah.
Every shot was sweet. A couple of nice birdies. 5-stroke lead at the top, but everybody's close. Here we are at basket 14. It's in the C position. Par 5, 756 feet.
There's a gap there.
Lots of trees,
Just
Jimmy.
believe there's a gap there. You have to believe there's more air than trees.
Oh, go.
Told you there was a gap there.
Total air. Total air for the champ.
Go my right. Just don't get behind the tree.
Another clean one.
Actually has 3 really good drives on this hole. That's 4 really nice drives on this hole. Now this is the point where the hole gets a little lucky. You
Tough
now
right there.
have to land in a spot where, like, you know what I mean, to find the next gap.
So besides a good shot, you got to get a little bit of luck on
You
where you
do. I
land
mean,
with that too.
It's a heavily wooded hole. You know, there's
Champ looks like he's in good position to drill one down there.
well the whole bend's way right too. So he's got, you know what I mean. He's not anywhere getting close to the basket. But this is a par 5. But yeah, see now, you thought Patrick had a great drive, and you're looking at this, and you're like, shoo, you got to get. And that was nasty. That was such a nice shot.
All the way up there. Go up.
Looks like Amy's following Mike around.
Mike's wife, Amy. A disc golfer as well, Jimmy.
Yes. And she actually played in the Worlds this year.
Jim, nice shot there. Mike down on the knee. Just a little outside. Wow, this is another look at an eagle. He had one earlier in the round. Oh, that branch, I think, just took him a little outside. Has to settle for the birdie. Having a great round. The champ of the birdie and Patrick. Patrick is still on top. Basket 15's in the A position, a par 3, 336 feet. We got water, Jimmy.
Shouldn't come into play for any of these guys. I mean, sometimes you get that little drop out of nowhere that happens. But these guys are all good.
Look at that run. Just over the top.
The biggest danger is not hitting the gap
Oh, yeah, he shaped it.
like that.
Perfect.
And he got
safe.
over it. Yeah.
Sigh of relief. Mike going at it.
Yeah, that's right. Good line, good height. Nice, Jay. Nice shot. Oh, shit.
Mike just bounces off the rim, center chains. Wow, that was a tough break. Too much down angle on the putter, nose down.
He may have been thinking a little bit about the OB behind. There's no reason to overrun that putt.
Patrick caught a break there and gets the birdie out of it as well. Jay gets his birdie. Yep. Ken without the birdie on that hole. Basket 16's in the C position. It's a par 4, 534 feet.
Two different ways of going about this. You take the hyzer route, or you can take the straight ahead and hope it flexes out. Like that.
Straight ahead it is.
Shot, Patrick.
Nicely done.
Oh, yeah. Nice shot.
Mike threads his down the middle as well.
Make it.
Jay was going for the hyzer up, but pulled it too far to the right.
Inside sneaker.
Wow, look at the champ go through there.
He did catch something though, so it wasn't a total.
Jay having a hit the recovery shot, and he does.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Have a good look.
Come on, miss that. Gee whiz, get up there.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Hook up. Hook up.
That's going to skip around nice.
Yeah, that's a nice shot there.
Mike faced with another uphill. Just caught the basket. Yet he cans it. Wow, Kenny hits the front of the basket again.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row there.
Patrick with a lone birdie.
And
Well played
opening up
hole.
a big lead, too.
7 strokes here. All right, here we are at basket 17, C position par 3, 372 feet. Out of view of the camera.
Yeah, I lost that.
Looked like he was trying to get a roller down. Mike turns it into the woods.
Come back. Once he gets dark down, I can't tell if anything's coming back off of those anhydrous.
Patrick recovers nice. He'll be there for the par. Jay with a long putt here. Gets the stroke on. Patrick right there. Nicely done. Yet he's on fire.
Did we mention he's a putting champion?
That's maybe an overcompensation. Now we went high on that, Jimmy.
That's 3 putts in a row.
Jimmy, what do you do when you're off like that? I mean, that's unnerving when you normally can them.
Yeah, I don't think it's unnerving for him. He's played enough to know that he knows he made a lot of good putts earlier. I'm sure, though, he's going to think about those putts later when he's sitting with 7 or 8 strokes behind when I shouldn't be.
Right. Here we are, basket 18, C position, par 4, 630 feet. This is where it ends there, Jimmy.
And this is a nasty hole. It seems so simple. It looks like an open field. Don't go OB on the left, and it's just that simple. Except that the basket is sitting on a slope that runs to the OB in a group of trees, and it is just really hard to stick it.
Not happy with that turnover.
Well, now he's really left himself in a bad position to get the birdie.
A roller for Moser.
Well played. It is just so hard to get this to stick there where it should be.
Patrick catches a branch, slowed it down.
Nice, get up there.
That looked nice.
Nope. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Wow.
tough break there. Through the chains. Oh, that was his first bogey of the round, Jimmy. Right at the end. Yay.
Having fun. That's all that counts. There you go.
Well, that's birdies for Kenny and Yeti.
Nice finish.
Nicely done, definitely. We saw some great disc golf there during that round by the Masters. Folks, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to wrap it all up. Please stay with us. Well, Jimmy, we saw some great shooting by the Pro Master men. I was really impressed with the champ. He was just very consistent. But Patrick, he lit it up.
Yeah, he did. He was very, talk about consistent. He was really consistent. I mean, he didn't have a bogey into the last hole. The only problem I saw from Kenny at all was those 3 putts that he missed in a row. That's going to, if anything, if at the end of the day, if anything happens where he loses this world champion, he'll think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, he seemed to be really on fire, hitting everything, and then he just hit that little streak where it was like things just didn't click.
We saw some great long putting, some great uphill putting,
man.
just some great shots from the older guys.
The crazy thing here was that Kenny shot the same thing Ricky did last month on this course, and Patrick actually beat him. So these guys actually shot better than the Open players did on this layout.
Well, got some great players there, and we hope you folks enjoyed that coverage. That's all we have for this month. I'm Carl Cubbage and the legend from Delaware, Jimmy McIlvain, for Disc Golf Monthly, the show that takes you one step closer to the sport of disc golf.